Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your East Oakland advocate. Well, times are changing, and I say that because today I found out one brand that I really loved and I grew up with, known as Knott's Berry Farm. The brand Knott's Berry Farm. If that sounds familiar, it's actually a theme park in Buena Park. I remember going to this theme park back in 1968 as a young child. It was the alternative to Disneyland. And if you visited Disneyland, you had to stop at this Buena Park and Knott's Berry Farm. And what Knott's Berry Farm was really famous for back in the day was what they said their world famous fried chicken dinner. So some of you may remember that, and that even remained up into the 90s. That was one of the last times that I visited Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, and that was with my ex-wife's family. We took her son to Disneyland and also Knott's Berry Farm, and we had the uh, fried chicken dinner there, which was, it's good. Uh, but one of the things that it was the dessert that I really enjoy at Knott's Berry Farm, the rhubarb pie. But anyway, uh, the bran, all the different preserves. If you grew up in the 70s, you probably remember a lot of the little gift boxes that had the little sample size cheeses, little sample size meats, the different preserves that Knott's Berry Farm had. Their famous was boysenberry, raspberry. There's strawberry preserves, apricot preserves. So they had a lot. And originally, those ingredients, those fruits, came from Knott's Berry Farm, another farm close by in Buena Park. And that's what originally made their preserves. But then they were approached by another company. In fact, this one, J.M. Smuckers, owns all the rights to Knott's Berry Farm preserves and the meats and cheeses. So I'm sure it was a good business deal and arrangement back when they first put it in place. And Smuckers said that, yeah, we're going to keep your name. It's very popular out there, Knott's Berry Farm, because one of the things that I do remember growing up, I always used Knott's Berry Farm preserves, especially their pineapple. Their pineapple was really good for banana splits. And I haven't been able to find crushed pineapple preserve uh, anywhere since Knott's Berry Farm hasn't been on the shelves for a little while now, from my understanding. And that's because Smuckers owns all the rights. And so even if Knott's Berry Farm were to make their own preserves and sell them only at the park, it would be in violation of the contract where Smuckers owns all the rights to their product. And so here's another theme park that is sure to be going out of business in the future, because that was one of their products that really helped keep the doors open. And when the times were slow, those were gifts that were purchased at many different delis, and all you could buy a mail order and have them sent directly to friends and relatives. Those gift packs and gift boxes, very convenient back in the 70s and 80s. But I remember uh, Knott's Berry Farm, not so much for any rides or anything. It was okay, but it was the nostalgia. If you grew up in the 60s and 70s, and you visited, like I said, Disneyland, this was the alternative to Disneyland. And it was a little more relaxed atmosphere than Disneyland. It also wasn't as crowded as Disneyland was, because it was insanely crowded. But it's sad to lose a major brand, you know, Knott's Berry Farm, and they have preserves that Smucker's doesn't have. I mean, this is jam. This is different from preserves. I actually like the strawberry preserves, especially on a banana split. And so that's one of the things that I miss. Also, the pineapple preserves that Knott's Berry Farm was very famous for. Uh, their raspberry, their boysenberry jams and jellies. They had quite an assortment, and so I really miss those. And I noticed that they were completely missing from all the shelves of the places that I've been shopping the last 6 months, because I've been looking for those types of preserves at that particular brand, and noticed that that brand was absent, completely absent from the shelves. And then I saw a story today about Knott's Berry Farm brand uh, is no more and has officially ended by J.M. Smuckers. So going to miss those preserves, gift boxes, the theme park. We don't know what's going to happen, because that was one of their famous products that kept their doors open. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.